So we got into how you create a script or a command, save it, and then you go back into the terminal and you run it. So what we did is that we used VI to open an editor, right? And then in there we can write a command or a script, like find, like what we did earlier, the word count and minus line and everything. We save it, and then we go back to the terminal, and if you type bash, this word, that is the command to run what you have created in the editor. So bash means that I want you to run the script that I created earlier, and I have named it any way. So bash something means you run the script, the command you have saved in the editor. Now with the dollars, so if the command in the editor is a very specific command, like count the lines in this file, whenever you're gonna run it, it's gonna do that. If you, instead of the file, you have a $1, it leaves it more general, and you can go, and when you try to run it and type bash, you don't only type bash and the file, but you have to specify from which folder. Does it make sense at all? Because I can show you on here.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. Let's find what do. All right, let's see something. Oops. Okay, so what we did earlier was that we created. Okay, we want to go to molecules, and okay, perfect. So we want to go to molecules. Yeah, of course, because we are, yeah, we need to go to data cell first. City, array, yeah, okay. We want to go to molecules. We're here, right? And what do we have in molecules? I think we have the script here. Yes. So you see, we have already created that script. So let's open that. That the suffix .sh means that it is a script. It is like we can open it here. See? So that was our first kind of script, small script. That means that I want you to find me the number, right? The head, the top, and then it has this $2 and $1, and then it has the filter pipe, and from what it will find here, that it is the top, something that we will tell it to do. I will explain to you. So these are like, we could have here, instead of $2 and $1, numbers, like find the top 15 numbers, lines, and that means, and from them, from the top 15, if we had here 5 instead of $3.
How do you get 5? I can see $3. Where is 5?
No, if we had, like, let's say it's not here now because we made the script a little bit more general, but let's say that you have here head. Let's see, how was it before? I think it was yeah, like 50. So let's say that the script is head minus n 15, filter tail minus n 5. So that would mean that find me the top 15 lines, and of them find me
Previous one was this.
Oh, exactly. Perfect. Okay, so that's the beginning, right? So if you go, and that means that find me the top 15 lines from this file. Okay. And then when you finish doing that, of these 15 top lines of this file, find me the 5 bottom of these 15, not the bottom of the file, of this 15, right? So that means that here we have, but this is very specific, right? If you want to have a more general script and you change it according to what you want to do any day, like today I want to find like these like data that start from there and end there. You have these generic like parameters, I don't know how to call them, and you have still like the top number something something, and from that I want the bottom number of number something. So that would mean here what is the top number, like do you want the top 20, the top 15, the top 10 lines. Here would be the file you want it from, and here would be the number of the bottom, right? The 5. So if you go and run, you can go. Let's do it, for example, right? Okay. So escape and WQ. Okay, and we go back, and we have that. So let's see what happens if you try to run this as it is. Okay.
So
it is
for
invalid.
Running, I have to write
bash and your
file name.
the one that you have created, but it doesn't really do anything because we haven't specified the number of lines we want for head and tail. See, head, what is the number? You have a dollar something. I don't recognize any number here. What is the tail? You have a dollar something. So what we need to do is for, you remember we had like $2, $1, and $3 then after the pipe, right? So for $2 we want the number, right? So let's say that we want 10. For $1 we want to specify the file that we want. Let's say that we want the octane. Remember, we are always in the molecules because octane and all that stuff are in the molecules. If you are somewhere else, right? And then for $3, you don't need to read the whole script because you have it here. You just specify the dollar values now. So the $2 is the number of head, $1 is the file, and $3 is for the number of the bottom lines. And let's say 3. Okay, let's see what happens. Head, probably. Okay, let's see why. Head of an invalid number of lines. Why is that though? Like, it doesn't have too many, maybe. It has. Let's try something else. Let's do first okay, what is it? Octane PDB, yeah, and 15 and okay, yeah. So yeah, of course, makes sense. So first you have to tell the system what is the file it's gonna work on, like before anything else. So
can you go up?
Yeah.
So the thing is, first you did the bash thing, right? First we need to create a middle.sh file, right?
You have to create a script.
Script.
So you go to the editor and you write a command and you save it. Like you tell the system.
Like in VI or Nano?
Whatever. Yeah, I did it with VI, but
Okay.
yeah, if you, I
So
think
it will save as sh.sh file.
Yes,
But
exactly.
previously, what we did, it was saved in .txt file.
Yeah. So txt is, I think it's, you cannot run an txt. Txt is can only
I know
have
TXT.
data,
text.
right? It's text. Whereas an sh8 are commands that you can run them. Like it's a different thing. It's coding, let's say. So an sh8 is like in MATLAB they have the .mat, and these are the scripts that you run them afterwards. So you go to the editor. I mean, if you open a VI, you can also have a text file there.
Then bash the file.
Bash means run it, like do what I have there. Just, so bash means bash, and then the name of the script means that run that script, whatever it says in there. And if the script is very specific, as it is there, like take that file and find me the top 5 lines, it will do it immediately. But if you want to have a script a little bit more general, and you can use it for different, data files every time, you just put these dollar things and you keep it general, and then you just specify, today